Downtown St. Louis is the hub for sports, tourism, and entertainment, and now an ever-growing population of residents. Here to tell us more about downtown St. Louis is Missy Kelley. Hi, Missy.
Hi, so
How
good
are
to be
you
here.
today?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good. You know, I'm excited. I've been looking forward to talking to you because, one, I love being in the downtown St. Louis area. So much is going on down there.
There is a lot.
So let's talk about why this resurgence and what happened to make there not be a resurgence. How did people start moving there? I want to know it all.
Sure. So we are definitely seeing a resurgence. This is actually what cities across the country are seeing. So people are moving back from the burbs into the urban core of a city. And I think that has to do with the desire for a walkable community, to be around people of diverse culture and age groups, etc. So, for example, you'll see that we certainly have a number of millennials, so to speak, that are moving into downtown and into the city in general. But you also see people on the other end of the spectrum that are empty nesters or who are retiring. And when you talk to them about that, it's that desire just to be around the energy that's created in an urban core.
That's fabulous. What happened to make people say, you know what, I don't want to live downtown anymore? You know, that now is happening, that we're seeing people come back.
So historically, and again, this is across the country, what you saw when when cities were established was that, well, think about St. Louis and the riverfront, for example. People, settled here, and it was a very industrial area, and they lived kind of on the periphery and throughout the city area, and that was very typical. And then when the highway systems were created, that is when you saw people move out to the suburbs, because then you could be away from the noise and think about it, was a manufacturing city, right? So there is a lot of noise. There's the environmental pollution type things that were happening, with having a fashion industry down here and a coal industry and the many things that we had here. We had a lot of retail. So people moved out to the suburbs. And again, you saw that all across the country with the highway systems being put into place. So now, over the years, what we're seeing is, again, this resurgence and people coming back and saying, I don't want to drive. I don't want that commute. And now the millennials are the largest cohort. We've been through the baby boomers, right? So that whole generation, and they were the biggest cohort for a very long time. And now it's the millennials, and millennials are people who they're out of college and they don't want to drive. They want to be able to they want to walk. They want to be able to live close to where they work and walk to dinner and walk to the grocery store.
They want everything fast,
Yes.
right now and really close by, and they get that downtown. Wow. You know what? We have to take a quick break, but when we come back from that break, I want to talk about what's down there and what's so exciting and why anybody, well, we know why, because everything's real close by, but some of the really special things about the downtown area and living there. Stay with us at STL Live. We'll have more with the downtown St. Louis neighborhood after this break.